Good evening and welcome to this post-game press conference following the FIBA Basketball World Cup 2023 Group A encounter opposing South Sudan against Cape Verde, and South Sudan the victors 83-63. We've now been joined by the head coach of Cape Verde, Coach Emmanuel Trovoada, and Will Tavares. Will, walk us through your thoughts about today's game.
I felt like we played a pretty good first half. Going into the second half, we didn't. Those first 5 minutes, we didn't respond well, and that's kind of where they kind of took off a little bit. Um, Long story short, they just wanted it more than us. They got the 50-50 balls more than us. They out rebounded us. They ran the floor better than us. So all we could do now, is put it behind us and just try to fix our mistakes because it's a short turnaround for tomorrow.
Coach Trovoada, your comments about today's game?
Em primeiro lugar, é de facto dar os parabéns aos meus jogadores. Nós sabemos que São Sudão é uma equipa fortíssima, vindo nós sem algumas referências anteriores, mas vindo para esta competição, para competir, para ganhar. Nós sentimos hoje, da forma como preparamos o jogo, que estávamos no jogo para ganhar. Fizemos uma boa primeira parte. Se reparar, os quartos períodos e os tempos de diferença de pontos foram eles muito equilibrados. E quando nós chegamos a um ponto, quando nós equilibramos, quando nós melhoramos, há um bloco, não sei se interiormente, depois vamos ver isso com calma, deixamos de partilhar a bola, quisemos resolver rapidamente as coisas, que nos voltou a dar contra-ataques. Nós sabemos que o Sudão, Sul Sudão, a base é o seu contra-ataque, o seu tiro de fora e o seu box-out. Por isso estivemos muito bem nisso. Dar aqui uma palavra mais uma vez aos jovens jogadores que vêm do banco e que nos voltam outra vez a dar uma energia positiva. Sinal que quando conseguimos a fusão entre os mais experientes e os jovens e a confiança total em todos, provavelmente seremos mais fortes.
Obrigado. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Coach, we'll take questions. Any questions for Will Tavares? Yeah, for the player? Yes. Your name and media organ, please.
Hello, I'm Malachi Foto. I work for Actrisport Mundo. My question for the player, we saw you holding the course in the first two quarters, but then you relaxed. What could you explain this relaxation during this game? Thank you.
Like Coach said, the first half, I felt like we were sharing the ball more, and we kind of went away from what was working. And shout out to South Sudan too. They're a tough team. They made adjustments and they just took the game from us. Mistakes that I felt like we could have done better is just share the ball better in the third and fourth quarter. I felt like we weren't playing as hard in the third and fourth quarter like we were in the first half. And that resulted in us, going down 20, and it's tough to come back from a team that's up 20 like that.
Any questions for the player? Yes.
Thank you very much. My name is Gael Mujundeji. I work for the National Radio and Television, CRTV. Tavares, during the first game against Cameroon, we had the feeling that Cape Verde players, you were very straight to the point. How should I put it? If I want to say address.
You were more lethal.
Yes. So today it was very different. Too much losing opportunities to the net. I don't understand. Can you explain that? And he was talking about relaxation. Did you feel the South Sudanese were more tough to play than Cameroon? Thank you.
No, they're both good teams. Cameroon's a very good team too. South Sudan's a very good team. I think the difference is we just played better against Cameroon, and we didn't have a good second half today. That's the result. It's not South Sudan's better than Cameroon. Cameroon's a very good team. You know, everyone here is a good team. You know, that's why it's the World Cup qualifiers. You know, we like I said, our biggest enemy is ourselves. You know, we do mistakes, and you know, we get down, and you know, like little team stuff. You know, but at the end of the day, like, we're a tough team too, and I believe in all my teammates. I believe in the coaching staff. I believe in everybody. You know, this is a team that's been together for 7, 8 years. You know, and we're still missing players, but you know, no excuse. You come to play, you gotta be ready to play, you know, and if you're not, you lose. That's just how it goes.
We still have room for one more question for the player. Any questions for Tavares? If not, then we'll take questions for Coach Emmanuel Trovoada. Questions for the coach?
Hello, coach. My question is that it was a very difficult game. You were ahead for almost a minute. In addition to a low 3-point shooting percentage, do you player lacked freshness in this game? That's my first question. I think I'll tell the second one immediately. And the second question, 2 match, 2 defeat. How do you prepare for the third match against Libya with this context? Thank you.
Os jogos são diferentes, as situações são diferentes. Nós sabemos que o jogo com os Camarões foi um jogo muito físico, physical game, e com a equipa de Sudão, só o Sudão é uma equipa diferente, uma equipa que corre, que usa da transição a sua melhor arma. Por isso é que nós, quando sentimos que o jogo estava a permitir que a equipa adversária pudesse correr e pudesse dominar o paint, tivemos que reagir e chamamos outros jogadores. Não é? A equipa, no fundo, tem que perceber que há um conjunto. E esses jogadores estiveram bastante bem. Tivemos, se não me engano, um parcial de 15-7 em relação aos jogadores que estavam. Tentamos surpreender alguma coisa. E é a partir daí que nós também temos que, naquele momento, pensamos um pouco também no jogo, de preparar o jogo da Líbia. Olhamos o jogo, um jogo de cada vez, cumprimos perfeitamente o nosso plano até o terceiro período, numa certa parte, e quando sentimos que esse plano não nos levaria a bom porto, a vitória, tivemos que reagir pensando também, não só na situação em si, mas como, respondendo à sua questão, pensando já no jogo de amanhã contra a Líbia. Queremos vir, todos os jogos entramos para ganhá-los, focarmos nisso, e é isso que estamos a trabalhar.
Thank you very much, Coach Emmanuel Trovoada and Will Tavares, and that concludes the first part of this post-game press conference. Thank you.
Muito obrigado.
Thanks.
Welcome back to the second part of this post-game press conference. We now have with us the head coach of South Sudan, Coach Royal Ivy, and of course Mangok Mathiang, who was voted Defensive Player of the Year at the BAL this season. I'll start with you, Mangok, your views about today's game.
I think we started off pretty slow. Just getting into our game plan. Kind of like a little bit of stiff late. But I think that third quarter pretty much is where we picked it up. We was all in the passing lanes. We was all in the gaps. You know, just playing our style of basketball, turning them over, keeping them to one shot. And, you know, that's when we went on a huge run.
A gentle reminder that South Sudan overpowered Cape Verde 83-63. Coach Royal Ivy, your perspectives about today's performance from your team?
Yeah, just reiterating what Mango said. I felt like we got off to a slow start. Wasn't really locked into the game plan, but as the game went on, we started to lock in and our identity started to show. Our defensive identity. We got after guys. We were in passing lanes. We were aggressive. We were pressuring, and that's how we got that lead. And that's what our guys do. We're resilient, you know. Starting off slow doesn't hold us back. We just keep on pushing forward and doing the right thing. And we shared the ball. You know, we got 27 points in transition, and then we had 20 points off their turnovers. So that's big for us.
Are there any questions for Mangok Mathiang?
Can we say tomorrow the match with Cameroon is going to be like a revenge? Because the last time you guys played, they overcome your team. Can we say tomorrow we're going to see a revenge? And I would like to know if what is the spirit like having to face a team like Cameroon that has always been a challenge to other countries. Let me not say South Sudan, because you guys are really at top form at one moment. Thank you.
I mean, for us, we like challenges. I think we thrive on challenges. We don't really look too much on the outer skirts. We always just stay on what's the inside and just focusing on ourselves, just trying to grow and get better. And, you know, I think challenges brings the best out of us. For us to just go out there and, you know, get better every single game. Today was a little bit of a challenge in the way that we started. We started a little slow, and that's something we need to get better at. So, you know, tomorrow will be another day, another opportunity for us to, you know, face that adversity and just get over the hump. And it's got to start from, you know, the jump of the ball.
Any other questions for Mangok? Yes.
Thank you. My name is Gael Mujundeji. I work for the National Radio and Television of Cameroon, CRTV. Mangok, what made the difference for South Sudan, for you and your teammates today, considering the difference, the point difference, 20 points difference? What were your forces today? And personally, coming here with the status of the defensive player of the year, the BAL, do you feel you have a particular mission regarding the tournament, and particularly the last match tomorrow? Do you feel you have something special that you have to bring that is your responsibility? Thank you.
I think what stood out today for us is just staying within the game plan. You know, I think our coaches do a great job of giving us a great game plan that, you know, just identifies us, you know, as whatever individuals that's on the team at that moment, but then also identifies us as you know, as a national team. And for us, it's always been on the defensive end. We're long, athletic, you know, and, you know, we're pretty physical. So that's our identity. Obviously at the start it was a little slow, but towards the end of, you know, second half, start of the third quarter, you know, we just started getting back to our identity, and that's what always keeps us above waters. Me coming in as a defensive player, I I like to say that's in the past. You know, I pride myself on defense. Obviously, that is my identity, which fits very well with what Coach Royale is doing and what our national team is. And a lot of us are like that. You know, we pride ourselves on defense. There's nothing better but keeping whoever it is trying to come and, you know, take you out and just keeping them in front and denying them that shot. That's a prideful feeling, and we all hang our hats on it. Me as one of the leaders, knowing that defense is what win games. I've learned that since I first started playing basketball. Defense wins championships. So me coming in as one of our leaders over here is just something that I know I got to always just bring on the table. If I'm not going to have anything else, I know that's always got to be there no matter what, because it's something that just comes with effort. If you have effort within the game, everything will take care of itself and the game will come to you. So I always just like to bring that. Coming in, I just tell all the guys, the young guys or whoever, let me do the dirty part. I'm gonna do all the defensive part. I'm gonna put my body on the line. I'm gonna wall up and I'm gonna grab the rebounds. You just help me when you can. So it just gives them that freedom for them to just come in and do their thing. And then now, next thing you know, their length, their athleticism, all just comes within the play. So defense is our pride and joy.
Do we have any more questions for Mangok? If we don't have any questions for Mangok, we'll move over to Coach Royal Ivy. Any questions for the coach? That gentleman over there.
Hello, Coach. Nemron J from Corner 3, the podcast. Please, Coach, can you tell us how do you and the staff maintain that momentum through the years with the South Sudanese national team? And how do you guys manage to keep everybody concerned, locked in, and committed, knowing that international windows are quite separated in time? Thank you.
Yeah, the windows are small opportunities for us to get together and have camaraderie. Every window I've been to, these guys been connected. And I would say this again, this is the most connected group I've been around since I've been coaching in this window we have. A new group of guys, young guys. You know, this is our leader right here. He's one of the, you know, tenured guys from the national team. And just the way we just carry ourselves, the way we do everything as a unit allows us to carry over on the court. So just us being connected, the camaraderie, the fun we have, you know, it's enjoyable to be around these guys day in, day out. I know, you know, I'm away from my family, he's away from his family, but we do everything collectively as a group and a unit for one goal. One goal is to, of course, win, but to get better and to keep having that growth mindset on how can we challenge ourselves for the next match and keep on improving as a unit. So for me, it's been a joy coaching these guys day in, day out. It's a privilege to be able to sit here and be in this seat, and I don't take it for granted. I'm thankful for every little moment I have with these guys because, you know, life is short, and I'm appreciative how they exert the energy and the effort off and on the court. So kudos to my players.
Do we have any more questions for Coach Royal Ivy? Photo.
Coach, I'm Malachi Fotu for Actu Sport Mundo. In the last match, your player was a bit clumsy, but today we saw more clinical guys. What changed between these two matches?
Are you talking about from yesterday's game or 2 days ago?
Thursday, in fact.
Yeah, the first day, I think, you know, first game, getting the jitters out, we turned the ball over a lot. I think we had 19 turnovers, but we did a pretty good job today. We only had 12 turnovers, and we moved the ball, quick decisions. If you didn't have a shot, touch the paint and move it to the guy that's available or open. And, you know, it's tales of two different games. Every game is a different chapter. So, you know, as we move along, hopefully get better in that turnover department. But I was happy on having low turnovers for today, 12 versus 19. So got to move it forward.
We'll take a last question for Coach Royal Ivy.
Ladies first.
She put her hand down, that's why.
Coach, as you said, you started off with slow break points, and it's always important to have a kickoff with quick break points. And later on, you took, I can say it was you took in with transition effect, and the turnovers were really fast. Is it what we expect to see tomorrow against Cameroon? What game plan already do you have against Cameroon tomorrow?
Well, I'm definitely not giving you the game plan, for one. For two, it's just our identity. You know, I remember the first time coaching Afro Baskets, and one of the, the reporters was like, you can't play fast in African basketball. And now look at us. We play fast. So that's part of our identity, and that's who we are, and that's plays to our advantage. I think we wear on teams because we got multiple guys where we can go in and sub guys out and just keep on with that consistent pace. So, I mean, tomorrow, just look out for a fast game. That's all I can say.
And those words by Coach Ray Ivy bring an end to this post-game press conference. Thank you very much, and see you soon.
Thank
Coach,
you.
thank you, Mango. Thanks.
Thank you.